time you walk into the room, got me feeling crazy, shock my heart, boom, boom. Any other boy would stare, but me, I look away, cause you're making me scared. Trying not to breathe, 1, 2, 3.
Hello, good morning everyone. I'm Siti A'isyah from TBI 3A with NIM 245510009. Today, I would like to explain about morphology, a branch of linguistics that help us understand how words are formed and how they change to express different meanings. Words in a language are like tiny colorful bricks that build grand castles of communication. To understand their nature, we explore how they carry meaning, how they are formed, and how they change to fit grammar. For the first material, it's words. Words are meaningful building blocks of language. When we talk about words as types, we refer to the concept of words such as cat in the dictionary, but words as tokens refer to how many times that words appears in a text. For example, in the sentence "the cat case another cat," the type is one cat, but the tokens are two because it appears twice. Some words are have meanings that can be predicted from their parts, such as happiness, happy plus ness, or darkness, dark plus ness. However, other words are unpredictable, like butterfly, which does not mean lalat mentega, and pineapple, which does not mean apple penis. We must also distinguish between words and lexical items because sometimes one meaning unit consists of more than one word, such as give up, which mean menyerah. And the next material is words and their parts, roots and affixes. When we take words apart, we discover smaller meaning units called morphemes. Free morphemes can stand alone, like book or rhyme, but bound morphemes must attach to another form, like an or full. The core of a word is the root, while uh, prefixes and suffixes modify meaning or grammatical function. For example, like an, kind, and ness consist of prefix an, root kind, and suffix ness. We also find combining forms, usually from Greek or Latin, such as bio in biology or tele in telephone. The third one is morphemes and their shapes. Morphemes may appear in different shapes called allomorphs. For example, the plural s in English can be pronounced as s2 in cats, z in dogs, or is in horses. The past tense ed also differs d in plate, t in walked, and ed in wanted. Sometimes we identify morphemes not based on their meaning but on their consistent form and function. For instance, the element in cranberry not have a clear meaning alone but still behaves like a morphemes. Word parts like an for prefix, less for suffix, or even infixes in slang like fun, bloody, tasty can be classified by their rules. For the fourth material, it's words and their forms inflection. Words often change their shape to express grammatical information, and this process is called inflection. A basic vocabulary entry or lexemes such as run can appear in different word forms. For example, like runs, run, and running. Some inflection patterns are regular, like walk to walked or play to played. while others are irregular, like go to went or eat to ate. Nouns inflection to show plural or possessions. For example, like car to cars, child for to children. And the last material is inflection in other word classes. Pronouns and determinants also have inflected form based on case and numbers. For example, like I, me, my, this, and this. Verbs shift according to tense aspect and agreement. He speaks versus they speak, speak to spoke, and spoke to spoken. And adjectives change their form to indicate degrees of comparison. Big, bigger, and biggest, or beautiful, more beautiful, or most beautiful. Through understanding words from their smallest meaningful pieces to their grammatical transformations, we gain a sharper awareness of how language operates. Words are alive with structure and chain, dancing between meaning and grammar. By studying them systematically along with their examples, we become skilled builders of language, able to create clearly, stronger, and more creative communication. That's it. That's it. My explanations about the material of morphology. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.